How's it going, folks? Welcome back. Your eyes are not deceiving you. We're moving around the cockpit and we're not using our hands on the controls. And yes, we're in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. And thanks to Tobii for sponsoring this video and for giving us official support for their Tobii Eye Tracker 5 in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 to celebrate the running a 15% discount between June 23rd and July the 14th, 2025. I'll leave my affiliate link in the video description. If you're genuinely in the market, it is a great way to support the channel at no additional cost to you. And if you're feeling lucky, from June 23rd to July 14th, 2025, they're running a summer sweepstake where you could win a Tobii Eye Tracker 5. I'll leave links in the video description, and I'd encourage you to go check it out. Having initially reviewed the Tobii Eye Tracker 5 back in the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 days, I can tell you that it is a fantastic bit of kit. As you'll see later in this video, it is worth its weight in gold when it comes to taxiing around busy airports on VATSIM. If you're a glasses wearer, don't worry, it all works fine, and I say this as somebody who does wear glasses at all times, and it even works great in a dimly lit room. No need to have all your lights on if you are a fellow cave dweller like myself. You've also got mounting options for both flat and curved monitors. There's also a really cool feature called Tobii Ghost, which allows me to throw up a bubble on my live streams or my videos so you can see where I'm looking. And some of you might say, well, I'm not a YouTuber, why do I need that? And it can actually be really handy if you're recording to then review your landings at a later date. You can see if you're looking at the right places at the right times to improve those landing scores. Thanks again to Tobii for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get in touch with ATC at Gatwick and get our clearance up to Edinburgh. Gatwick ground, good morning, Easy 45 Romeo, stand 567, Type A320 with Lima on board, looking for IFR clearance to Edinburgh.
Easy 45 Romeo, Gatwick ground, hello, you're clear to Edinburgh, Lambon 6 Mike, departure squawk 7275.
Clear to Edinburgh, Lambourne 6 Mike, departure squawk 7275, Easy 45 Romeo.
A readback, correct.
Okay, that is the APU fired, so we can get our beacon on. Gatwick ground, Easy 45 Romeo, stand 567, ready for push and start.
Easy 45 Romeo, thanks. You stand 567, you push and start approved.
Push and start approved, Easy 45 Romeo, thanks. Okay, we want to do nose right, tail left, face south. Oh, don't you just love the sound of those Phoenix engines? Got a good engine start. We can turn off the APU bleed and the APU master. That's good. And we can think about a taxi. Easy 45 Romeo, ready for taxi.
Easy 45 Romeo, Emirates 74 Whiskey, can you just hold position 2 minutes? A firm holding position, Emirates 74 Whiskey.
Oh no.
45 Romeo, you're in lock. You can taxi over point Alpha 326 left via Quebec Alpha, Lima, Papa and Alpha November.
Holding point Alpha 3 for 26 left via Quebec Alpha, Lima, Papa and Alpha November, Easy 45 Romeo. So Quebec Alpha straight ahead, left onto Lima, straight down to Papa, then another left onto Alpha November, and then we wait here at Alpha 3. So for me, this is where the Tobii Eye Tracker really earns its money, just taxiing around on VATSIM. It's busy here at Gatwick. We need to be on our game a little bit. We just check down, look at our ground speed, 8 knots, that's fine. We want to be sort of no quicker than 10 for this turn. We're going left onto Lima here, so we can just do a quick check to the right, quick check to the left, and make our turn. You notice how I'm not having to move my head very much. It's a combination of your eyes and your head. And now I can kind of lock on to that line there on Lima with my eyes, and if I sort of keep looking at it, notice how we just sort of naturally return to almost like the default position. There we go. And we are good. If for whatever reason you need to quickly check to the left, you can do. You can move your head and that gives you more of an extreme kind of turn. Because again, it's a combination of the head and the eye movement. You can adjust it all in settings. You can decide how much of a ratio you want to go to the eye movement versus the head movement. I've left it on the defaults and I find it's generally okay. But again, you do you. Okay, right on to Papa.
With information, Mike on board requesting IFR clearance to Bristol.
Bristol, let's go. Love a bit of Bristol. Now, if at this point you feel like it's going to get a bit busy and you'd rather not have the eye tracking anymore because you feel like the lion's share of the work has been done, you can just click a button if you've mapped it. I've mapped one to my yoke here, and it goes away. Now I can move my head, and we're all good. The choice is yours. London Control, Easy 45 Romeo on Alpha November at Gatwick, holding Alpha 3.
Easy 45 Romeo, hello to you. Behind departing 777 ahead, line up runway 26 left behind.
Line up behind the 777 ahead, 26 left behind, Easy 45 Romeo. Alright, let's get the eye tracking back on. Keeping an eye on that 777, because when that 777 goes, we'll need to follow.
We're Express 87126 left, clear for takeoff, the wind is 2807 knots.
Right, we're next.
Clear for takeoff, board Express 871.
And Easy 45 Romeo, just cancel your line-up clearance, just hold at Alpha 1, there will be traffic to land.
Cancel line-up clearance, we'll hold Alpha 1, Easy 45 Romeo. This is who we're waiting for, this Iceland Air. So we need to line up on 26 left after this plane just here comes into land. We've got eye tracking off at the minute. We'll use it for the departure though. We'll use it for the departure. Again, you can turn it on, turn it off. Don't feel like you've got to have it on all the time, otherwise, like, you know, you're doing it wrong. Like, you're not doing it wrong. Just do what suits you, and that's the beauty of it. You can turn it on, turn it off. Come on, Captain, let's do it. Here we go. Again, very helpful for lining up on runways as well to get yourself lined up on the centre line.
X-ray takeoff 02. Sensory X-ray is all correct, and yes, runway 02 clear for takeoff, wind is down calm.
Apologies, sir, I thought you'd given me a I was jumping ahead.
That's fine.
And we'll wait here for our takeoff clearance.
Easy 45 Romeo, cleared takeoff 26 left, the wind is 2807 knots.
Clear takeoff 26 left, Easy 45 Romeo. Right, let's go. Eyes ahead.
Contact ground 121 decimal.
Looking at those engines, waiting for them to stabilise. Let's go. SRS green, Manflex 67, auto throttle blue. V1, rotate.
Easy 45 Romeo, climb now flight level 190.
I'm now 190, Easy 45 Romeo. Okay, so I've just turned the eye tracking off just because we're starting to get some instructions from ATC, and I'm going to be using my FCU cube.
Right, 030 degrees.
Right, 030 degrees, Easy 45 Romeo. Again, if it's getting busy and you feel like the eye tracking isn't helping, then toggle it off. Jolly good, ATC's got us on a heading, and we're open climbing to flight level 190, and you know, we haven't got the eye tracker on, and that's fine. You don't have to have it on all the time. For me, again,
45 Romeo, report you're heading to London 127 decimal 105.
Report heading to London 127 105. Thanks, ATC. Easy 45 Romeo. Okay, let's get in touch with. Again, you wouldn't want eye tracking on right now if you're sort of moving around doing radio frequencies. It wouldn't be helpful. But where it is helpful is on the ground at Gatwick. It was so nice. Let's give London a quick call. London Control, Easy 45 Romeo, heading 360.
Easy 45 Romeo, London, hello, climb flight level 36, alright?
Climb now, flight level 360, Easy 45 Romeo. What I do really like though is just switching to a wing view and just having a good old look around. It's a very pleasant way to pass the time. Back in the cockpit now, and we've turned the eye tracking off, because again, if you don't need it on, you don't have to have it on, and that's the beauty of it. But by far, and I mean, and really by far, and I say this having used it since like the 2020 days when Tobii originally sent it, the most valuable time for the eye tracker for me is when we're taxiing around on the ground, just taxi movements around a busy Gatwick, a busy Heathrow, you know, even Manchester, anywhere really where it's busy on VATSIM, and you need to be kind of checking all different directions, and you know, you want to make sure your taxi movements are spot on. Really, really nice. And with that, we were out of London airspace. Always feels like a semi-victory getting out of London without making a mistake. It is, after all, some of the busiest out there, but as we got closer to Edinburgh, it looked like there might be a storm brewing. Okay, potential conflict coming up. Easy 12 Charlie is behind and lower than me. Hopefully they're going to slow down. I might just send them a message. All right, sit rep into Edinburgh. Easy 1-2 Charlie is backed off quite significantly, so that's good. We shouldn't get in each other's way. Easy 1-5 Golf, however, is quite close to Easy 1-2 Charlie. And up ahead, we've got Easy 1-5-3 Golf, very close to what looks to be a DHL 777. So potentially we're going to have two little areas of conflict going on ahead of us and behind us, but we are neatly in the middle. Hopefully we're going to stay out of all of it, and yeah, we'll just let that play out for our own amusement, pretty much, I think. Oh my word, all these four are trying to come in all at once. Hopefully they're all going to be clear by the time I get anywhere near. I'm guessing Easy 135 Golf's going to try and slot in between Ryanair and DHL. Good luck to good luck to Easy 135 Golf. We're okay, we're all the way back here. Hopefully this will have all passed by the time we get anywhere near it. And what's going on behind us? 1-2 Charlie slowed down and 1-5 Golf has overtaken by the look of it. So yeah, hopefully we're going to come out on the better side of all this. I've no idea what's going to happen up here. What is going on up here? This is this could get messy. VATSIM chaos on Unicom. Love to see it. Flight Sim 24 definitely does look good, doesn't it? You can't argue. I mean, look at that. You cannot argue with that. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Right, I'm going to vector myself well out the way of this lot, because otherwise I'm going to end up cutting up these guys, so I need to kind of vector myself out, kind of up and around, all the way around this headland and back in, I think, will be my plan. Edinburgh traffic, easy 4-5 Romeo in light of the traffic ahead. On final into Edinburgh, we're going to leave Tartan at heading 045 to vector ourselves in. Let's just confer with the VATSIM radar what we're doing. There we go, look, we're getting dangerously close to this lot now, so we sort of need to come all the way out and file in behind them, otherwise we could be in problem territory. If we were to just carry straight on, we're probably going to cut up Easy 135 Golf, which you really don't want to do on Unicom. That's not good form on Unicom at all. That's pretty much the rule of Unicom, is don't cut anyone up. Hopefully Easy 1-5 Golf doesn't cut me up if I'm going all the way around. We'll live in hope. So much stress. The VAT stress is real. Edinburgh traffic, Easy 4-5 Romeo, turning base now, heading 340 degrees. And let's slow ourselves right down, 200 knots. Easy 4-5 Romeo slowing now, 200 knots for separation. Right, let's go down to 3,000 feet. Oh, this is good. This is what we want. Even on Unicom, VATSIM can feel alive. Sometimes when it's on Unicom, you're like, oh, it's only Unicom. But actually, it's really good fun on Unicom sometimes. Moments like this kind of prove that. There you go. There's Easy 135 Golf ahead. We're now coming in. Easy 1-5 Golf. I'm a little bit concerned about what you're planning to do. Surely you're not going to try and, like, butt in here. Surely not. I mean, looking up here, they're nearly 5,000 feet above us, so there's no way. There's only 5 miles.
Easy 1-5 landing, Easy 1-5 Golf. Traffic.
What the hell?
2 stations calling. Easy 135 Golf, clear to land, runway 24, surface wind 270 degrees, 10 knots.
Yeah, that EasyJet's totally cut me up.
Land, runway 24, Easy 135 Golf.
Easy 1-5 Golf, hello, I see you're very close to the aircraft in front, you're almost on top of him. Can you, I would suggest you do a right-hand orbit and then rejoin the RS.
Roger that, we'll go right-hand orbit. Easy 135 Golf, you won the race.
Cheers.
Easy 4-5 Romeo, continue your approach.
Continue approach, Easy 4-5 Romeo.
Easy 4-5 Romeo, surface wind 270 degrees, 10 knots, runway 24, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 24, Easy 4-5 Romeo. Shall I see if I can do a landing with the eye tracker on? I haven't done one in ages, so don't be expecting much. Oh, it does feel weird having not done it in so long. I'll do it just for you all, for your own entertainment. This is where the frames hit the floor coming into Edinburgh as well, thanks to my aging 5800X 3D. I know. What a terrible situation I find myself in.
And then just
oh no. Continue.
Just on golf.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5.
Oh, that was a bit hard, wasn't it? You can tell I haven't done one of those in a while.
Easy 45 Romeo, welcome to Edinburgh. Continue now to stand 6 via Alpha and Foxtrot.
Stand 6 via Alpha and Foxtrot, Easy 45 Romeo. And with that, we made it to Edinburgh, albeit barely. I mean, fair play to Tobii for being willing to sponsor one of my questionable VATSIM videos. We all know how they can sometimes turn out.
Rhino 142, you're going the wrong way. You should have gone straight ahead. And brake. Rhino.
So while my VATSIM skills may occasionally let me down, the one thing that didn't today was the Tobii Eye Tracker 5. It didn't miss a beat, and it's so cool to officially have it in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. It's something that I've missed a lot since spending a lot of time in 2024 since its launch. It's just so incredibly useful on the ground at big complex airports, particularly when you're on VATSIM. And be sure to enter the Tobii sweepstake, which is running until the 14th of July 2025, where you could win yourself a Tobii Eye Tracker 5. Or if you're in the market for one, using my affiliate link in the video description between June 23rd to July the 14th, 2025 can get you a 15% discount, which is not only a great deal for you, but it's a great way to support the channel at no additional cost to you. Thanks again to Tobii for sponsoring this video, and thanks to you all for watching. Until next time, you all look after yourselves, be good to each other, and as always, happy flying.